Your ears are falling off.
Oh no! My ears! How can I hear you? Hi, and welcome to a special episode of Love and Danger. I'm Jett,
And I'm Mallory.
and today we're going to talk about our favorite Christmas movies and least favorite.
We're just gonna talk about all the Christmas movies.
Yeah, just a holiday movie cheer. We've been watching some holiday movies, kind of.
I haven't
Like-
started yet,
Yeah,
actually.
we're watching the ones that are like questionable. Like I think they're holiday movies, but society might disagree. So I put those on my list as well.
Oh,
But so to get it started though, what's your ultimate, or do you want to work up to what your ultimate
I
favorite
think
movie is?
we should just get the favorites like out of the way.
Out of the way. What's your favorite?
Apparently, I didn't know that it was a debated movie,
Mhm.
but The Nightmare Before Christmas. It has Christmas in the title.
In the title.
I
But I
mean,
guess it's Halloween too, so
it's a dual holiday movie,
Yeah.
which I mean, Halloween is my favorite holiday. Christmas is, I don't know, is it my second? I guess it's my second favorite.
Mhm.
And it hits both. So I'm like, there you go. I actually didn't like it when I was a kid. And then I rewatched it like as a teenager, I think.
yeah.
And I think it's because I thought it was creepy. And it scared me too much.
Yeah. The same kids that got like in high school that got really into the Alice in Wonderland with Johnny Depp. Like there was like that obsession, were also the ones who like hyper fixated on the Nightmare Before Christmas, that wore all the clothing and the gear.
Right.
Yeah.
It's super emo-y? Is that
Emo, culty.
Hot Topic trend?
Oh god, I miss Hot Topic.
Back when Hot Topic was good.
Yeah, I had a Gen Zer explain to me what Hot Topic is.
Oh god.
They're like, it's not really like emo goth. That was like what was in at that time. Hot Topic is like what is hot on a specific topic. And I'm like, I'll burn this place to the ground. Like, don't ever talk to me like that.
Oh my god.
I just like looked at them and I felt my eye twitch, and I'm like, I need to get out of here before I commit a crime.
I don't beat up on children, but leave.
I was like, I will just buy a $20 shirt somewhere else.
Right.
Like, how dare you? Oh, yeah. They also called me an elder millennial.
Yes.
The elder, like, but they were really hard on the elder.
That's
part.
because they want to hurt our feelings for no reason.
We're on your side.
What did we do? What did we do to like receive all of this hate? I don't understand. They're just mean.
They are. We're just minding our own business.
And then you guys start saying we were born in the 1900s. You know what?
Hey, we're not the ones who ruined the economy. We were born into this. We didn't ask for this.
We're just
Do you know how
here
much
with you?
How much horrible things we have witnessed? Take it easy. We're in therapy. We're all in therapy. Just please stop.
Just be nice to us.
Just leave me alone. Yeah, just go to Hot Topic, minding my own business. I didn't even ask her for anything. She asked me if I needed help and then proceeded to attack me.
Nobody asked for your opinion, lady.
Like, sorry.
Child? Girl.
Sorry. Yeah. I don't assume. I'm just gonna say they attacked me. But they were really nice before that. Just in case they're watching this, please don't be mean to me again, because I might go to the mall tomorrow. Please leave me alone.
But no, like Hot Topic today is not what it used to be.
No.
It was far superior in the beginning.
If you had to go in there and it smelled like patchouli, that's how you knew. It was just like, oh, the good stuff's in. It's patchouli, and everything had chains.
For some odd reason, I feel like we need chains again because everybody loses everything.
Bring back the chain. Oh yeah, yeah. If I wish that because I carry a wallet, So, ladies, seriously, this is actually really good. If you live in the city, I switched to a wallet.
Mhm.
No crimes. No one has tried to steal any of my stuff anymore. I seriously have been attacked multiple
Oh
times
my
in Pioneer
god.
Square, and they tried to steal my purse, and I would carry knives on me, and I slash somebody.
Cut bitch.
I started wearing it like as a side bag, like
Right.
yeah, and then they still tried to take it, and then tried to drag me with it.
Oh my god.
And yeah, so I found an old wallet and now I use it and I have not had any issues at all. The only issue I have is that sometimes I'll lose it at home.
That's fair.
But if I had a chain attached to it, that would solve that problem.
I guess
Uh,
I guess I've never had that problem because I've always used wallets.
yeah. I had a Velcro wallet to begin with until I found the one, and I was getting made fun of like hardcore. And we watched this show that was just like they made fun of the person with a Velcro wallet, and I felt eyes on me,
Oh
and
my
I'm like,
god.
oh my god. So the next day I was like, I'm buying a wallet, and then I found one. I literally found one going through old things. I'm like, okay, well this is mine now.
I'm gonna use this so people stop mugging me.
Yeah, yeah,
We got way off topic.
yeah.
Speaking
We
of
did.
hot
Speaking of
topic.
Christmas, yeah. So
Yeah, so my favorite movie
yeah,
is Nightmare Before Christmas, which was franchised at Hot Topic.
I have. I wrote a lot of movies that I like. But I think well, obviously Christmas Vacation is like up there for me, but like if I had to pick my favorite, it's kind of tied.
Oh, okay.
I love obviously A Christmas Story, and also it represents Cleveland. Um Obviously, like look at that. It's a major award. It's beautiful, and actually really do love touching it. Like I
I
really
was
do.
just looking. I was like, "Is that real fishnet?"
Yes, it is. Yeah,
So
it is.
soft. Why is it soft?
I am obsessed. This is the smaller version. The big one's just way too big.
Too big.
I was like, there's no way I can fit this in this house right now with all like the plants and stuff we have. But um I love the Christmas Story. It reminds me of like, where my family's at and everything. But I also like a movie that everybody evidently hates. Like it's on the list of movies people don't like. I love Four Christmases.
That's the one that I haven't seen. Which one is? Who is in that one, and what is it about again?
Okay, so it has people that I just forgot as soon as you asked me
Give
that.
me other movies that they've
Uh,
been in. I'm good at
um,
this game.
oh my god, how did I go blank? Like this, we're old now. That's like, oh yeah, one of
No,
my favorite movies.
we have
By the way,
ADHD.
I don't remember anything about it all of a sudden. No, well, I can tell you what it's about. It's about like a couple always lie that they're gonna go somewhere else to vacate to like on a vacation. Like, but it was more like, oh, we're helping kids learn to read, or like,
Oh,
like things that made them look like they're being a good Samaritan, but they're really not doing that.
got it.
So in the cast, there is Vince Vaughn. I can see their faces. It's so messed up. It's Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon, which is not on here. I just pulled that out of nowhere. She's not even listed
Well,
on
that's
here.
rude.
Tim McGraw is also in it, and Dwight Yoakam, Kristen Chenoweth, and Katie Mixon. Oh, she's one of the sisters, or Vince Vaughn's brother's wife or girlfriend or
Oh my
whatever. Baby mama. Oh, also John Favreau's in it. John Favreau and Tim
Ooh.
McGraw are ripped.
Oh,
So they're like backyard UFC fighter type guys. They are amazing. Vince Vaughn character, he goes by Brad, but I think his name is like Tallahassee or Orlando or something like that. I can't remember. I watch it every year and I always forget what his actual name is, but I think it's Orlando. And he's with Reese Witherspoon. They've been dating a very long time. Long time couple, never thought about getting married or settling down. So it's a really good movie. And then so the Four Christmases is their flight gets delayed
okay.
because foggy San Francisco. If I'm spoiling this, I'm sorry. But you've
Haven't
had a
watched it
lot of
yet.
time. But they have to visit the different family members because they saw them on the news.
Okay.
And they're like calling them like, hey. So they have to experience 4 different Christmases in one day.
Oh.
And they're amazing. And I don't know why people are being haters. I think it's the funniest thing ever. The woman who played oh my gosh, Loretta Lynn.
Mhm.
What's her name? Sissy Spacek.
Oh, I do love her.
Yeah, she plays Vince Vaughn's mother. And she is married to his childhood best friend. So that alone should make you want to watch it because
Okay.
it's so funny. Because the guy's trying to be his dad. He's like, you were my best friend. Like you were. It's so awkward.
I mean, I'll watch it for ripped Vince Vaughn and ripped
Oh yeah,
Tim
I'll
McGraw.
watch it with you. I watch it every year, multiple times. It's one of my favorites. I freaking love that movie. I think it's hilarious. But yeah, that's one of my go-tos.
Right, yeah. We did talk about doing just like a Hallmark Christmas movie,
Oh yeah,
like just marathon.
I wanna just really watch the Lindsay Lohan ones. I love Lindsay Lohan. Her comeback is amazing.
I'm rooting for her.
I am ready for her. However,
Oh no.
those movies look god awful. There is one where she falls off the mountain, and she would have died.
Oh my
Like there's
god.
no way, but it just shows her with like a bandage wrapped around her
Oh my
head. So I'm just like, I have to see this. I just really want to like have a really good laugh. So I think I'm gonna watch.
I
She has
think
2 came out this year.
yeah, I think I've seen the trailer for the other one, but now I can't even remember what it's about.
Is it the Irish one?
I think so. Oh, yep, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, and she like argues with the guy about it's her bag and the bag opens up. That's the clip from Netflix. That's the little teaser to get you to watch it. Is they fight over a bag.
It
Uh
it reminds me of old Lindsay Lohan movies, honestly.
yeah.
I will watch it.
I'm here for all the comebacks. I'm here for it.
Who was I?
Just
I was just talking about somebody who was
Britney
in
Spears. Oh,
no
okay.
Brandy, who
Brandy,
hasn't
yeah.
aged a day.
She looks good.
So good.
Yeah.
But she was in I think a holiday movie that just came out. I couldn't tell you the name of it or what it's
We
about,
literally
but
just talked about it, but go see that movie.
I was just enamored by Brandy because I've missed her so much.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely amazing. Great singer. Didn't she model too?
uh,
She had to have.
I'm sure at some point,
She
but
had to have. She's
I think she was
gorgeous.
mostly what, like an actress and then singer, actress and singer.
We're just gonna talk up all women on this podcast. They are amazing.
These are all
We
my girl
love you.
crushes.
I think yeah, Christmas Story, great. Like the dogs, when they have the dogs come through and they like eat the food that from the next door
Oh my
neighbor.
god.
It's like there's just little parts that I'll shoot your eye out. You're gonna shoot your eye out.
I have to rewatch that movie because there's so many
So
parts of
good.
it that I've forgotten.
It's so great.
And I think I'll rewatch that and then watch the second one that came out.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen that either. Jesus.
That one came out during COVID. That one I was waiting for. And then I ended up visiting the house right after they filmed it. Love it. It's in Cleveland. It's amazing. Definitely go. It's definitely busy right now. But you can also stay in the house as an Airbnb.
Oh, what? How much is that? I don't wanna
Probably
know
a
how
lot.
much that is.
You want to go in the off season, but it's amazing. And the bar that they also film at, and the second one's right across the street.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's all right there in that area. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's awesome. Love that movie. For Christmases.
Your ears are falling off.
Oh no, my ears! How can I hear you?
What big ears you have.
I should have went with the large. I like stuff baggy, but I went with the medium because I wear medium. I was wrong. I think maybe this is for kids.
At least you can still fit in kid sizes.
Yeah, I do. That's little pick for people if you don't know. You can if you can fit in large, an extra large for kids, like a small for like women.
Mm-hmm.
You can fit an extra large for kids, and you can get like NFL jerseys and stuff way cheaper. I've been doing it for years. It's a game changer.
Life hack.
Life hack. Life hack from Love and Danger. Christmas Vacation, obviously.
Another classic that I haven't seen. Jesus Christ.
What?
I blame my parents. They are not from here.
Okay, fair enough. But we're watching that.
Okay.
It's amazing. I can't even. Okay, well, I'm not gonna spoil that one because this is so great.
I mean, even if you talk about it, I'm not gonna
No, I'm
remember.
not gonna. Okay, we're moving on just for the sake of Mallory. Sorry, guys. You know, Christmas Vacation is amazing. I don't need to elaborate on that one. Another one though that was on the bad like
Oh.
movie list, which I think is insane, is Jack Frost.
Oh.
I keep checking my ears now. We have a monitor and I can see that they just keep. I can feel it. I can feel they're going down.
Just clip them to your head.
Jack Frost with Michael Keaton.
I remember that movie. I did see it.
I remember.
One of the few that I have seen,
I
apparently.
I meant to like look up the cast earlier because I'm pretty sure that the mom was Kelly Preston. Yeah,
What else
and
has she been in? I feel like if I see her, I'll guess.
she was also in Twins,
Oh
The
my
Cat in the
God.
Hat, Jerry Maguire,
So many movies.
Christine, Mischief. Yeah, she was married to John Travolta,
Oh wow.
and she's the one that died of cancer, I believe. Yeah, breast cancer. Uh, yeah. So, oh, she was a Libra. Yeah. So she was one of my favorite actresses with Jack Frost. I was like, oh, I really like her.
Mhm.
And then I started watching a couple of her
Wait,
movies.
why did people not like Jack Frost?
I don't know. It was on the
Because
list.
they
It was
haters.
multiple lists. I don't know. Like I really liked that movie. He was a musician.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I guess it's
God.
just they're like big haters on unrealistic movies.
It's fair. I mean,
I get it. Like you put the scarf and play the magic harmonica, and then it's your dad. I guess now that I'm saying it out loud, I get it.
it is
But
a
it's
little
Michael
odd.
freaking
But it
Keaton.
was a cute movie, I feel like.
Such a great movie.
I don't know,
It's cute.
they did a recent spin on Jack Frost.
Oh
What was
no.
it called? Oh, what was it called? Hot Frosty.
Why does that remind me of Wendy's?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, like fried ice cream.
What?
You've never had fried ice cream before?
Well, yeah, but that I was thinking like Frosty, like a Wendy's Frosty, and
Right.
you're like fried. I'm like, do they fry them
No,
also?
they don't. No, but it's same. Whatever. Anyway. But no,
Hot Frosty is just like a melted snowman. Underneath the snow is this hot guy.
right. Well, because like
Stud.
the magic scarf that the girl has, I think it's
It's always a magic
Lacey
scarf.
Chabert or something.
It's always the scarf.
Oh,
Why
well,
can't it be the carrot?
because isn't that the original like story of Frosty the Snowman?
I
It's a
don't know.
magic.
No, it's a
either
hat.
magic scarf or hat.
It's the hat.
magic item of clothing.
Our guy, our Czech is hey. Is the snowman? Is it his hat that's magic or the scarf? Corn cob pipe and a button nose and two eyes made out of coal. I feel like it's in the song. I don't know.
We could always Google it.
We can't be this autistic.
I
It's just like, wait. No.
I feel like
I thought it was the hat.
no, I do remember that in the cartoon.
Spirit of Christmas. Inject themselves into that snowman.
But I mean, like, I feel like it would be hotter to have like a hot snowman with a scarf around his neck rather than a top hat. It
This
works
is such
for
a
me.
weird. It's such a weird thing to say. Oh, what a sentence that was.
But that's the premise where she like instead of wrapping the magic scarf around like a normal round snowman, it's like a sculpted, chiseled,
We're
hot snowman.
gonna have to watch this.
We're gonna have to watch this.
It sounds so horrible, but
So bad it's good.
oh god, I love it. I'm here for it. I am here for this. I think that one, I had Home Alone 1 and 2, obviously.
Yes, those are classics. Only one
Yeah.
and two though.
I was able to go down. So when my horrible flight, my horrible trip to Iowa,
Oh,
that I've told you about.
I remember that one.
Yeah. We had a layover and our flight ended up getting canceled in Chicago. But before all that chaos that took place, we were in the terminal right next to the hallway that they run down at the airport to catch their flight. And I have so many photos because I was like, I'm gonna go. Sorry, like I have to go see this hallway. So it was literally like, right there. It's like 100 like feet away. So I'm just like, I'm gonna walk down there
I
and
mean,
take
you're
some
just
photos.
there. Might as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. And we had our flight delayed like 8 times, I believe it was.
Oh
I have it
my
written
God.
down 8 times. And then they delayed it. Or not delayed it, canceled it.
Mhm.
So well, delayed it until the next day. Technically canceled. So yeah. But I took a lot of photos of that hall. I'm sure I will, piss off future me by saying, hey, we're gonna put a picture of that right now. And
You're
and
welcome, future Jett.
you're welcome when you edit this. I know you hate me. So every time I go to edit and I do that, I'm like, ugh,
Why did I do this to myself?
stupid. I have to find that photo from like years ago.
I mean, you
It
should.
was last year. Shut up. Well,
You
earlier
have
this
the
year.
dates.
Yeah, I got the
You can
dates.
find it.
It was June. It was June. Shut up.
But
So,
like, I feel like the Home Alone movies were great as a kid. Now that I have
yeah.
children, they give me so much anxiety.
Yeah. I'm like, how? How do you get it? Maybe the first time, the miscount, I
Right.
get it. Maybe. But like
Especially
the
if you have,
second time?
God, that many children that you have to keep track of. I could see how that could happen. And
Yeah.
that gives me anxiety.
Yeah. Yeah. I really like the movies. I love obviously Macaulay Culkin. And it's just I don't know. I just like if you just not think about it, they're really great
They
because you're just like you
are.
just gotta like not think about it from the aspect of a parent
No,
and
no.
just be like, yeah,
When I watch it, I'm like, he's safe, he's safe, he's safe, he's fine.
he's fine.
Like,
He's fine. He's
enjoy the
smart.
movie. Just shut
Yeah.
up.
I hate the tarantula part,
Oh
but
God.
like the I think I might like okay. I love Home Alone 2, I think maybe more cuz I love New York,
Hmm.
but he does that like pigeon lady so dirty.
Hmm.
Like he could have done more. Oh yeah, you're homeless and hungry and don't have any money. Oh, hey, here's like a little ornament, like a little
Oh.
like turtle doves or whatever ornament for oh, you don't have a tree or anything? Oh, well here.
Where is she gonna use
Eat
that
that.
at?
Yeah,
My
exactly.
God.
Did her so dirty. She deserved better.
100%.
Justice for the pigeon lady. But like other than that, like I love those movies. She deserved more. I will rest my case on that.
No, I
Uh
agree. Jeez.
Scrooge, since we're on the topic of New York.
Oh my God. I forgot about that movie. I forgot it existed.
So good. Yeah, I did too until he had me watch it like the last 3 years. Like I totally forgot about it for 30 years.
I'm pretty sure I watched it once. I can't remember most of it.
Yeah, it's Bill Murray.
Right.
And I forget what the oh my gosh, like so the guy's name in it, I shouldn't forget because it's so wild and I'm sure people are like, dude, like come on. But I love that movie and like the aspects of how it shows how he's such a bad person and like the homeless shelter and all those things and like
Bill Murray's so interesting because he can play like the best person in the world, but also he can play the worst person in the world. Like, oh, I believe that you're an absolute asshole.
yeah. Bobcat Goldthwait,
Oh my God.
he played Elliot. And then
Bobcat.
I know that's not this guy's name. The Ghost of Christmas. Yeah, Buster Poindexter. I was like, I know
Oh,
that's not his name. I know it's something crazy. He drove the cab. Okay, they're gone.
by ears.
By ears. Um, I'll put them back. It's just there's just one bar. It's just like all like it does. They do not agree with gravity. Like
Oh.
there's no agreement.
You were messing with them earlier, and I was like, why are they both moving at the same time?
Yeah, they don't have an agreement with gravity. They're just constantly fighting. Gremlins.
Oh, that's actually I think that's one of my favorite Christmas movies too.
Yeah.
Scared the shit out of me as a child.
Yes.
Holy shit.
We saw it in a 4D movie theater a couple years back,
Oh,
and it
God.
just like sprayed water, and the fire
Oh,
part
what?
was like you get like the hot. Have you ever been to a 4D movie
I
theater?
have not.
Oh, I wanted to go see Twisters. Yeah.
God, that would
Not that I haven't seen it enough. For reasons,
just don't buy
science.
popcorn when
Uh,
you're
oh,
watching
we
it in
did.
4D.
I can't not. I have an AMC pass. So like, what you should get one so we could go see movies
Oh my
together. We're gonna go see Gladiator 2 this weekend. But I have to like get popcorn because I get points and stuff. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna use it on popcorn and stuff, and that's how I got the Beetlejuice stuff.
I mean,
I cashed that in.
if they did Twisters in 4D, do they have like a little cow that like like
No, you don't get that. You just get like the
not like a
water and
real
the
cow,
flames,
but
and
it'd be hilarious if they had like a little toy
they
cow
just
that
have people
like,
hiding and like just like have like the stress relief balls, but they're cows. They just throw them at
oh
you.
my god,
Just
see,
throw them across the theater.
10 out of 10.
10
Best
out of
experience.
10, actually, if they did that. I would
Then you could go home with a stress ball cow.
like, there's cows. A little twister joke. Okay, so this. Okay, no, I'll bring that one up later. The Grinch with Jim Carrey.
I really thoroughly enjoy that movie.
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I think
I
did put it in
connect.
I did.
You did.
I put it in one of my favorites.
I connect so much more and more where
Oh my
especially the
God.
part where he's like changing his outfits
Hmm.
and he's like, I have nothing to wear. And he keeps changing. He's like, that's it. I'm not going.
Yep.
Especially after he's just like, I'm like, oh, I've done that
Relatable.
like yesterday. I literally did that yesterday. He's like, you're going. I'm like, fine.
Anytime I have to dress up, I'm like, oh, guess I'll just wear black leggings and a somewhat nice top because I can't find anything to wear.
Yeah, same. I have so much clothes. Don't know. I wear the same outfits. This is my normal Friday outfit.
Always the bunny ears that never stay up.
Yeah, it's just a constant fight every Friday.
With the ears.
Furry Friday. Yeah, well, give me one of yours because like I have so many on here.
Do people remember Prancer?
No,
You've never seen Prancer? Oh my God.
no.
It was one of my favorites because I think it mostly centered around a reindeer.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't remember who was in the movie. I don't think there's a lot of big names in there, but it's like this girl who finds this injured reindeer and she still believes in like Santa and all that. And everybody's like, you're too old to believe that or whatever. And she's like, here's a reindeer. I'm going to like nurse it back to health. And I can't remember what exactly happens. But spoiler alert, this came out in like what, 94 or something? It ends up being Prancer the reindeer.
What?
Yes. And I think
I'm shocked.
yeah.
What are the odds? Like,
But I think the whole movie is like just her battling people like believing in Santa and Christmas and all
Yeah.
that stuff. But then she has a reindeer who flies. That's
Why
fine.
can't I have that luck?
I would absolutely hate taking care of a reindeer.
I would take care of a reindeer if it led me to Santa, and I could be like, "Hey,
Fair.
Studios L&D really needs that $4,000 Canon camera. Okay, he's alive. I saved him. Come on." We'll settle for the $2,000 one. Come on. And then Santa would just be like, no, and take his
Were
deer
you
back.
good mostly?
What is your fine line of good? Like, what's the parameters for that? And then lower the bar, and then yes.
No, we were good. We're good girls.
I'm a good girl. I was just told recently I was a good girl, so technically, Yes. Yes, Daddy Santa. And so it felt so gross to say that.
That was
Ugh. Ugh.
no.
Oh God. I don't know why. It made me want to brush my teeth. Like I just
Oh.
felt so nasty there for a second.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wash it down with alcohol.
Yeah. Wash down with some rum. I have Just Friends. That's one a lot of people forget about.
Which one's that one?
It has Ryan Reynolds, Anna Faris.
Oh.
I love that part. It's just a crazy movie where Anna Faris plays that part so well, where she's just an insane like rock star singer that cannot sing at all.
Oh my god, is
And
that her character?
yeah,
It's been a while since
it's
I've seen
so
it.
she sings horribly, but she also is like a pinup like looking Playboy model
She's
thing,
so
and
cute.
she's adorable. I love her so much, and
And you can see Ryan Reynolds in a fat suit.
Well done. I love Ryan Reynolds too, but yeah, that movie is one of my favorites too.
I like that movie, but I have beef with the premise
Yeah, of course.
because I don't know. Maybe it's just men that I have beef with.
What's his name? What's his name? Oh my god. Why did I think Clive Owen? It's not Clive Owen. Calvin Klein. Klein. What's his name? Not Calvin Klein. Kevin. Not Kevin Klein. Is it Kevin Klein? Oh my god. Chris Klein. Dang it. I was in the ballpark. From American Pie. Like we literally just were talking about that. He's the one who plays like the dweeby guy in the beginning, and he wrote that song. And then when she like the girl's name when she smiles, and then he actually ends up using that on all the girls when he gets older and it's hot, like this hot paramedic or some shit like that. Yeah. Jamie, when Jamie smiles. Oh my god, I can't believe how can I remember that? But I can't. What is going on?
It's fine. This is just how our brains work.
Oh god, I'm so broken. Okay, what's another one?
Let's see. I have a couple of like
Jamie smiles.
Some animated Christmas movies.
Oh, okay.
One that sort of not recently, I think in the last maybe 5 years came out was Klaus. Like the animation's really really good, but like the story's really good.
I'm gonna get comfy. The rum is kicking in.
Klaus is, I think it's basically, you know, that remember the claymation really old movie about Kris Kringle comes to town or something, Santa Claus is coming to town.
I know the song. Yeah.
It's basically that premise, but I mean nicer animation and it's not claymation.
Yeah.
That's a really good one to watch. I think it's on Netflix. I can't even tell you why it's just so good.
Okay, I'll watch that one. I'll watch that this weekend.
I know.
Around my activities.
I guess this one isn't really I guess it's not really a Christmas movie. Another animated one, Rise of the Guardians, but it has all of the like it has Santa Claus in it.
Maybe I just don't watch animation as much as I used to.
Probably not. I'm just a giant nerd and I like to watch
nerd.
I will watch Disney movies without children. I think it's DreamWorks and it has Chris Pine as, oh my god, the hottest Jack Frost you'll ever find. Animated. Hugh Jackman's in there as the Easter Bunny. And again, hottest Easter Bunny you will ever
What is going on right now? And they're animated?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna animated. Okay, then we're gonna have to watch this too.
It's a good story, but I don't think
Isn't
it would be Christmas.
Wild when you like watch an animated movie or show and you're like, is it concerning that I think they're really hot, but they're in animation?
I think
this is
it's deliberate.
It's a new feeling for me. Oh, I mean, like what's his name? Entangled. They had a whole panel of women come in and like be like
Flynn, right?
Yeah, Flynn. Such a good name too.
Eugene Fitzherbert. But no, like Hugh Jackman's Easter Bunny is hot like Robin Hood the fox is hot.
Yeah. What is going on?
They do this on purpose to us.
This is why Mallory's not wearing pants.
Not because it's ungodly hot in here.
It is. I like it tropical. 72 degrees is not hot. It's
It's
the
not.
ideal temperature. Y'all need to calm down.
It's the lights.
I did put Muppet Christmas Carol.
I feel like that's the best Christmas Carol.
It is. I do like
hands down.
second would be Jim Carrey's.
Yes.
That's great.
That
Animation is crazy, but
that one's almost won a Polar Express where it was too Uncanny Valley, which is another Christmas movie.
I'll bring that one up here in a bit. I'll bring it up again.
But I do.
That's on my list of other things.
I feel like there's not a lot of Jim Carrey movies that I don't like, and I did like that version of
I like
Christmas
all his
Carol.
movies.
Mm-hmm.
All of them. The one that I'm going to see is I've been wanting to watch it again. I've already seen it. It's the Spotless Mind one.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Yeah, I know it's dark. I know it. Is it? There's parts of it that are like winter and stuff like that. It might have Christmas in it at one point, so maybe that does count. Maybe we'll put that on the list. Maybe, but I love that movie so much.
I haven't seen it, surprisingly.
Oh, it's depressing. It's so great though, but it's like it's a beautiful movie. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful movie. I'll watch that one with you too. Put that on the list for sure. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. John Candy and Steve Martin are freaking amazing. But the one that I saved, was that my phone?
That was your phone.
I don't know how it works. I don't know how to shut the ringtone off yet. The one that you said earlier that you don't like, Jingle All the Way is on my list. And it's because like when I moved out here, so 13 years ago, I became friends with our neighbors at the first house we lived at. And they lived in the house behind us, behind our apartment complex. And I became friends with them, and they had like this annual Christmas party, I guess. And they would always watch Jingle All the Way. And I have like a cat hair on my nose. It is driving me crazy. They would have a Christmas party, and they would watch Jingle All the Way, and they made it into a drinking game.
Oh God.
And when they say Turbo Man, you drink, and there was like other things too, like you would do certain things, but that's the one I remember is the Turbo Man part. And nobody would make it far because it turns out they say that name, like that whole thing, like so many times. But I ended up really liking the movie like a lot. And the neighbor, oh my gosh, I forgot his name too. I just had it. He ended up like passing away tragically, and I think that was maybe his last movie, one of his last movies, if not his last movie. He was murdered.
Oh my God.
His wife, yeah, and he was asleep. Yeah, it was crazy.
She
yeah,
offed him. What did he do?
Nothing. I think she had mental health issues.
That sucks.
Yeah, we'll look into it after this just to verify that. But I think that might have been what it was. I don't think he did anything. He was on Saturday Night Live, I believe. Like, great actor. Really loved him. So funny. But yeah, that was on my list too of things I know if people hate it, and Arnold Schwarzenegger is not one of my favorites. I find his voice a lot. I find him a lot in a lot of things, but
I think the reason why I don't like that movie is because of all of the insane things he does just to get this one toy. Like,
yeah,
I get the message behind it, but
I'm just
like,
so toxic.
Maybe just spend time with your child. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feel like you could solve a lot of issues with that.
You could solve that issue too now. Like looking at the movie, the whole thing is like, oh wow, like at that time you had to go through so many things to like you would have to go to the store, fight people.
Absolutely.
Like, do you remember Black Fridays? Like,
oh my God.
People like just 20 years ago. Just 20 years ago, you had to go to the store and fight people for a TV or a Bratz doll, or like remember the Cabbage Patch fever?
Oh God.
Like,
Furbies? Those
Furby, I had one.
Devil incarnates.
Oh, I loved it. Yeah.
That's one of my favorite toys.
Loved it.
Until it started dying. Then I was like,
yeah.
I need an exorcist.
The Tamagotchis.
Oh my
Tamagotchis. I'm pronouncing it wrong. Tamagotchi. I had it the first time. Dang it.
You did.
Those Game Boys. The Wii. I think the Wii was the last one I remember of it being a crazy Black Friday.
Oh.
Couldn't find it anywhere.
I didn't hear anything about this Black Friday though.
No, because we don't have to anymore. That's the thing. Like just 20 years ago, you had to fight somebody.
Oh, now everything's like online.
Everything is online. So you don't have to like I didn't go out Black Friday, but like we had to drive somewhere and then just, come back. We had to pick stuff up cuz we had the dinner that day.
Right.
And there's like hardly anybody out. I'm
Oh,
like, "Oh, this is so different
that's
than what it used to be."
it's kind of nice though.
I guess. It just shows you how things have changed in such a short amount of time. Like things are changing too fast. I don't even know how to work this phone. Like,
You literally just got it.
I know, but
So
and I'm really good with tech.
it takes a week to get
Like
used to
you're
a new
gonna have
phone.
to show me how to turn it off because the power button is not the answer. Evidently.
Both buttons at the same time. Oh, I have a
Yeah.
sort of hot, like, would it be controversial or hot take?
Ooh, yeah, because I'm moving into movies that are kind of.
Well, it's a movie that I dislike that I feel like everybody loves.
Ooh, what?
I
These are your dislikes?
Yeah, well,
Okay,
I don't like Elf.
I get it.
I
I
watched it
get
the
it.
first time and I was like, it's cute. Like, good premise, good story. I think it's just too much secondhand cringe. And
Yeah.
I have a really hard time watching movies like that, and they will immediately go into my dislike list.
Yeah, I think my favorite part of that movie is like when the person in the mailroom who looks like he's in his 40s goes like he says he's like 24, 25 or 26 or something like that. He's like, "Yeah, I'm only 25." And clearly he's not, but it's just supposed to be like, "Oh yeah, that job is so horrible."
Oh
And
my
like
god.
working him like to where he's aged in like looking like he's 40. Like, whoa, okay. That was one of my favorite jokes now that I'm older and I've seen it. Because I did not get that the first time I watched it. But now I get it. I love Peter Dinklage. His part in
Oh
that
my
movie is
god.
so good. Um I really like it, but I do skip it sometimes just because
Yeah,
Will Ferrell. I love Will Ferrell. Don't get me wrong. I love Talladega Nights.
he's
I
great.
love it has to go. Like it's pulling me back.
It's holding me down.
It's you can't hold me down, ears. I love him very much. But he's so funny. But in that movie, it's just a little too much. And the part
Yeah.
where he eats the gum,
Ugh.
oh god, he's just I don't know. I know this is gonna sound so wrong and so emo, but he's just too happy and
Yeah.
too innocent and dumb that I just can't.
If a character's like too optimistic, I'm like, no.
Stop. I used to be the optimistic. Used to be.
What does that say about me as a person?
I am broken.
Please stop being so happy.
Just stop. Like there's this guy, there's this one guy that we were watching that does like a cooking. It's not a cooking show. Like he travels to different places, kind of like Anthony Bourdain.
Right.
I loved Anthony Bourdain. He had like he's like just he was a realist. This guy that we were watching, he's just too happy. He's always smiling. I'm like, I don't like him. He's like, why? It's a great show. I'm like, he's too happy.
You're not relatable.
No one's that happy. He's either hiding something or like,
Is this why I like Gordon Ramsay so much?
I love Gordon Ramsay. I like the anger within him, but that's just for like show. He's actually a really nice guy.
I mean, he does go back and forth, and yeah.
Yeah, I like Fury. I do like Fury. There's a fire within that man. We haven't seen it. It's contained. It's contained. It's for a
in his
reason.
hair. And his clothes.
His clothes and his 2 pink earrings. Oh, love him so much. I think for my not favorite, I have like Santa Claus because any Tim Allen, I'm not a Tim. So I have Tim Allen and Tom
same.
Hanks. I don't like either one.
Literally.
I know that Tom Hanks is controversial. I don't care. I will go all day. I'm something about Tom Hanks. I don't like him or Tim Allen.
Literally, like the first thing
Yeah.
under what I wrote at like dislike is any Tim Allen Christmas movie.
Yes. He's such a piece of crap. Like I just not a great person.
The one movie that I will come close to liking is the first Santa Claus.
Yeah.
It was such a good story, like original
The original,
story.
the OG. Yeah.
But then it just got overplayed, and then I started not liking Tim Allen more and more.
I like the Kurt Russell ones. I like him.
What is it? The
His Santa
Christmas
Claus
Chronicle
movie.
or something?
I don't remember, but I've seen it, and I
God,
just I'm
Santa,
like,
Jesus.
yeah, yeah.
That's Daddy Santa.
The other one, like, okay, so it's not. Yes, yes, yes. So it's not. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's I will watch it, but like it's so creepy when you go back to watch it. It's a creepy movie.
Oh no.
Polar Express, the
Oh.
Tom Hanks one.
Mhm.
Like the part where they come out and they start dancing. If you go back and watch it, like look at the faces and the animation because it wasn't like perfected yet.
Oh,
It is freaking creepy.
again, it's
That whole movie's creepy.
the uncanny valley factor because it's like the animation was like too realistic. And if you have it be too much like humans will be like, no,
Yeah.
we can't
But
do
there's a lot of
this.
glitches and stuff in it.
Oh.
And when you watch it, like I'll show you. It is creep. Just watch it. Just go watch it sober. Watch it sober.
Don't watch it on mushrooms.
Yeah,
Nightmares for
yeah.
days.
Just go and watch it with your kid. You might freak him out. Maybe watch it by yourself first to make sure. It is a creepy movie, and the part where it just like goes off the rails and just like starts doing like the crazy like track and all that stuff.
No.
Yeah, I'm just like this is
I'm
this
pretty
is
sure
crazy.
I'm pretty sure I started to watch that movie and then I couldn't even get like 30 minutes in because of that uncanny valley factor. And I
Yeah,
was like, no, this is making me uncomfy and I don't like it.
yeah,
Off.
yeah, yeah. I also put a list together of movies of that are technically in my world Christmas movies. I put obviously Edward Scissorhands.
Oh, yeah.
It should count.
Yes.
It it does take place during Christmas.
Yes.
Batman Forever, which that movie holds a special place in my heart because Michelle Pfeiffer as
Oh my
Catwoman
God.
was an awakening for me.
It's
I
an
was like,
awakening for
wow.
everybody, I
It's like
think.
she actually did that whole whip scene.
Mm-hmm.
And I have watched that clip so many times because I'm like, this woman is amazing. Like she is just mind blowing,
Oh,
and
yeah.
she looks so good.
So
She's
good.
so gorgeous. And there's Keaton and DeVito. Come
As an
on,
actual penguin looking penguin.
yes, yes, yeah.
I
That
mean,
yeah,
I really like Colin Farrell's penguin, but he doesn't really look like a penguin.
yeah. I agree. I
He looks
100% agree
weird.
with that. He looks like a weird Bob guy. Like it's just not.
He just
Yeah,
looks like he has unfortunate
that
genetics.
likes cold places. Like I don't know, like cold clubs. In Bruges, which I know you haven't seen that one. It has
Doesn't that one
Colin
have? Yeah, I was gonna
Farrell.
say, doesn't he have that one
Yeah,
have him?
yeah, it's a great movie. Also dark, but it takes place during Christmas. Prometheus. People are gonna argue with these, but they take place in Christmas.
I don't
Okay,
remember seeing any Christmas imagery in Prometheus.
Prometheus takes place on Christmas Day.
Is that what it is?
Yes. Yeah, because I googled it.
I was too busy getting freaked out by the weird
this,
alien that
the
wasn't quite the xenomorph yet.
Yeah, that was yeah. I remember seeing that in theater and everybody just gasping. And I was like, yeah, this is I like looked over with the people we were at and I'm like, did you know about this? Like
Apparently, a lot of people didn't know it was like an alien spinoff, but like, because I'm a
yeah.
gigantic fucking nerd, immediately with the Wayland coming, I was like, it's an alien movie.
Yeah, I was freaked out. When she got in the pod to like get it out of
Oh
her, I
no.
remember everybody just really gasping and then quiet. And not even like crunches of popcorn. Nobody was breathing. Like that whole scene was insane that we all were like, is this happening right now? Like that was a crazy. I love that movie
It's a good
though.
movie.
Rambo, First Blood takes place during Christmas.
I feel like all the Harry Potters are technically Christmas because
I think
they were
Sorcerer's Stone is the one
released
that said, yeah.
they were released during Christmas,
Yeah.
but then they also have Christmas in them.
Yeah.
But
I
not
remember they looking forward it felt like every year, but it definitely wasn't. It was like every other year or so of looking forward to the Harry Potter movie coming out in theater, and it was always around Christmas. And then Twilight, which was in November's. So like there was like the fall season was crazy with movies that just led up to like, oh well, the holiday season's coming up because all these movies are coming out. And yeah, that. And then when was Lord of the Rings coming out? Was that around the fall too?
I feel like that might have been like a summer movie. Like a
Maybe.
summer blockbuster.
Maybe.
I
Not a
don't know.
holiday movie, so we're not going to discuss it.
Right. It has
goes-
elves, but
it
not
has
the right
elves.
ones.
Yeah. Oh
Just
my
the
god.
hot
So
ones.
I do want to discuss with you, not right now, but on an episode, we have to discuss about how there is a theory that Frodo doesn't know Legolas, the one Orlando
Legolas.
Bloom, Legolas, doesn't know his name. The theory, and it's crazy because I've looked at this theory, like people have discussed it, because at the very end when they're celebrating, Frodo looks over at Aragorn. Why can't it be easier names? And he looks at, I can never remember his name, the one that I don't remember, but
Jonathan Rhys Davies.
Okay. Yes. Frodo looks over at Aragorn, and he like when it's the slow mo part and they're celebrating all together. You know, he looks
at the
over.
end of the movie.
Yeah, at the end of the movie,
Okay.
he looks over at Aragorn and he says his name. Like you see him mouth it, plain as day. You can see him mouth it when he looks over at him, and then he looks over at Legolas and just Legolas or Legolas, whatever.
Legolas.
I'm Southern. Shut up. Legolas.
Yes. Just think of Legos.
Lego. He looks over at him and just smiles. And then he'll look over. I wonder if I could play the clip on here, but like, and then he like looks over at the dwarf,
future Jett.
and then he says his name. So it's just like, and they only encounter each other once.
I don't
one
think
time.
They don't talk to each other.
Yeah, the only
at
time.
All.
Yeah, it's when they go and he says that he has a sword or whatever. You have my sword, or you have my bow. You have whoa, you have my bow. You have my bow, is what he said.
I think the one and only time
yes,
Legolas
it is.
directly talks to Frodo.
It is. It is. So I don't think he knows his name at all.
Not.
And I think that's the funniest thing ever. They go on this whole journey that takes forever separately.
Right.
But still, as a team, doesn't know his name. Knows everybody else's name.
I believe it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
He's old, man. He's got a lot of names he's got to remember, and Frodo is not one of them.
Yeah, Frodo just does not remember it. Ghostbusters 2, obviously. Technically, Rocky 4.
I forgot.
I did too, but it's there. American Psycho is the one I forgot. And then I put LA Confidential because it is. And that is one of my favorites. It's a great movie with Spacey. Also, Danny DeVito's in that one. Danny DeVito's in everything. It has Russell Crowe, Guy Pearce, and then Kim Basinger.
Yes.
I practiced that. Because it's just a great. But you know that how I am. I want to be. I'm getting hopefully the certification to be a PI. Y'all have talked me into it. I have the skills.
You have to.
I have the skills.
You do.
I do.
It's insane, actually.
It's insane and also expensive. I found out, but it could pay off. Like I could be a little PI. It's so weird to say it like that. Why did I say it like that?
I don't know.
I'm gonna be a big PI. I'm gonna be a PI. I'm just gonna put it like, edit this. I'm gonna be a PI. That's it. You know what? It just sounds weird. I'm gonna be 3.14.
Private investigator.
Thank you. I'm gonna be a private investigator.
Did you say pirate investigator?
No. I'm gonna be a pirate investigator. It's this leg. It's getting in my head.
Pirates still exist.
I'm gonna just investigate pirates. I'm just gonna say detective because that sounds private detective. This just sounds way better.
That sounds way cooler.
There we go. I'll be a private detective. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had.
I have a hot take.
Give me it.
I have a hot take.
Is it hot frosty?
The guy isn't even hot in that movie. Yeah, he's got a nice body, but he face wise, not so much.
Just to go like that.
But no, I have a movie that I've never seen anybody else mention that I think should be considered as a Christmas
Oh
movie.
my God, give me it.
Jumanji.
That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Same.
The Robin Williams, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
It has, yeah.
think
It's
the
the best
newer
one.
ones have like
They're all right.
little other titles attached
They
to
have
it.
Jack Black. Yeah, of course.
But yeah, no. It starts off at a Christmas party, right?
Yeah.
And it ends at a Christmas party.
Yeah. The holiday party. Yeah. And I think does it show a tree? I feel like it shows a tree at some point. Yeah, because he gives him a gift at the end.
Yeah, because they drive to this Christmas party, and
Parents,
they die when somebody goes to another like a different trip.
In a snowstorm.
Yes,
They were gonna go on like a business trip, I think, or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, like when Robin Williams and who is it? Is that I can't remember what her name is.
Not that I looked it up.
Not that we totally sidetracked.
And not that the camera totally stopped recording for some reason that we don't know why.
We just know this knowledge.
We just know possibly that this is Bonnie Hunt, which is insane.
Because she's not related at all to Helen Hunt.
How? We looked it up. We're like, oh, we were right. Like, kind of.
Are they sisters?
Yeah.
They look similar.
And she has a twin, but it's not Helen Hunt.
Bonnie Hunt has a twin named Betty Brown.
Yeah.
Who is not Helen Hunt.
Bizarre. Yeah, it's crazy.
Weird.
But how is it? I kind of know, but explain to our friend here. How is it a Christmas movie?
So, like, it starts off, I think it starts off with Robin Williams. What is his name? Oh my God.
Alan
Parrish.
How am I doing this? I did not look that up.
Because it makes sense. Yeah. It clicked in my head. I was like, yes, that's right.
Yeah.
I think his family is having a Christmas party, and is Bonnie Hunt's character a neighbor? I think she's a neighbor.
She's goes to school with him and he has a crush on her.
But yeah, it starts off at a Christmas party, and then the Jumanji shit happens. And then it ends. No, I can't remember. Well, anyway, the movie ends at a Christmas party. Yeah. So it's technically a Christmas movie. It falls under that category because it was set during Christmas, and I want to say Christmas was a big theme in the movie for some parts.
Yeah. And they, like, from what I looked up, trying to maybe I looked up her name, maybe. It said that the franchise, because the other movies too that they made, they all released in December of those years that they came out. So like it was just a big theme.
So the whole Jumanji series is, why has nobody talked about this? Every time you Google stuff like this, because like what? Die Hard's the prime example.
Yeah, I get it.
I've never once heard anybody else mention Jumanji.
No.
I'm like, Christmas. They started at Christmas, ended at Christmas. That should be a Christmas movie.
The crazy thing is that they prevented the kid's parents' death.
Oh God, right?
Too, which is insane.
And
knew them, but they didn't know them. Yeah.
It's one of the few time travel movies that doesn't have a bad butterfly effect.
Yep.
Thankfully.
Yeah. Also a great movie.
So sad.
It's very sad. Yeah.
Jesus.
Very dark movie. Yeah.
But yeah, that's my hot take. Jumanji is a Christmas movie.
I love that movie, so I accept it.
Yeah.
I accept it. What's your favorite Christmas movie? What's also, like, let's talk about it. Like, what's your favorite Christmas movie? What's a movie you hate that is considered a holiday movie? And what's a movie that you think, like Jumanji, should be a holiday movie?
Under special consideration.
Yeah, we'll review it. We'll probably agree. But yeah, I think the Die Hard definitely is one of the ones that kind of overshadows it for some reason. But I agree. I think that's a really good I also am biased, though. I love that any Robin Williams movie, pretty much. But yeah, we would love to hear from you. If you haven't liked and subscribed, why haven't you done that yet?
Why haven't you?
Yeah, click it right now. Like and subscribe. Follow along on this journey of ours through love and danger. We really love you. We appreciate you, and
We hope you have a really great holiday season and be safe out there. I'm Mallory Black.
we'll take it right back. I'm Jett Breedlove.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, that was cute. Yes, don't be sad, because sad backwards is bad. That's not good.